KS 1075 presents Rosa's Risky Rotation.
It's Rosa. We are back another episode. Rosa's Risky Rotation. I got a legend, a OG, a king. What's another word? Hercules. No, I'm just kidding. Denver rapper AP. What's up? How are you?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
I'm chilling. You brought the kids with you today.
Yeah.
The kids. I got them balloons and stuff.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Of course.
Keep me distracted for a minute.
It's all good. So tell everybody a little bit about you if they don't already know.
I run this rap shit out, this rap thing out here. My bad.
That's how this interview gonna go.
That's how this gonna go.
This the one that's gonna get me in trouble. Okay. No, just kidding.
I run this rap thing. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep it edited. But
Okay.
I mean, I've been doing this for a while. You know what I'm saying? I consider myself a vet.
I agree.
But, still got a long way to go.
How old are you?
I'm 29.
29.
Yeah.
Born and raised in Denver.
No, I was born in Peoria, Illinois. I lived here since I was like 10, 11.
Okay. So
I grew up here. I'm from Denver.
I always know, what high school did you go to?
Montbello.
Grandview. Old
Oh,
day.
yeah.
I heard you used to ball.
Yeah, I used to ball. I still got it. It's like riding a bike. I just gotta
Me
get it
too.
in shape.
I used to ball too.
Once I get my lungs back, you know what I'm saying?
That's all I do every night.
Yeah, I'll be hard to deal with.
Once you get up shot, and then the hardest part about being a baller is people are, just run. I can't just go run up with y'all and just play real quick. I'm gonna get competitive now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start getting angry. I'm gonna really be in it. It's the whole thing.
And you know a lot more now. You know what I'm saying? Even though you're not playing no more, you know a lot more than you used to.
Right. You start seeing stuff, and then I'm starting to be like, damn. I was uncoachable when I was 13. I was a bitch. I was out here wild. I was out here fouling. That was a foul. Like,
for real though.
That is so funny. All right. Well, anyway, this is Rosa's Risky Rotation. So, you want to play it like this? Spin the wheel, my friend. Spin the young wheel. Boom. Yellow. Okie dokie. All right. So we have what? What do you really think about the Denver rap scene? Because you've been in it for so long. And are some certain people overrated?
To be honest, no.
No.
I don't see that. I don't see anybody on the Denver rap scene that I feel like is overrated. I actually think that the Denver rap scene has far more talent than it ever has.
I agree.
I think we have the potential. We have people with the potential to be stars. You know what I mean? If they really pursued their music career and built everything around it that was necessary to make, take their thing to the next level, I think that, we could succeed. A lot of people could be successful here in Denver. This is the most talent I've ever seen in Denver.
I think so too. I think it's starting to finally have a groove to it.
Yeah, like genuine talent, like good music. You're not just liking the songs because that's your homie or whatever. It's actually good music.
So how do you think it's changed or developed or grown from when you first got into it now? Because you are a vet in the game.
To how much I think it's changed in a way that I think more people are finding that they fit into it. I think a while ago it was only the gangsters, so it was just one sound.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I think everybody wanted to be a gangster rapper, and there, to be honest, I feel like there was a Colorado sound for a while. You know what I mean? And it wasn't necessarily getting people over the top. It was getting certain artists to the next level, but it was only a certain few here and there. You know what I mean? And it wasn't really. I don't think it was really making that much progress back then. I think that now it's just so much different. Everybody's in their lane. Making that kind of music, being themselves. You seeing different styles, different sounds, all that type of stuff. I'm really enjoying it now. You know what I mean?
Is there a competitiveness or, I don't know, but when an artist comes into town, I don't know, this is like literally a question. When an artist comes into town, like K-Camp or a Nipsey Hussle or whatever, a Ty, is there a competition for who gets to open up or who gets to be put on whatever show? Or how does that work?
I mean, every artist really, they gonna want to get put on the shows.
Right.
Obviously, in a way, it's a competition, but not necessarily. You ain't really thinking about other artists.
Because you want your homies to
get
win
on
in
the
a
show.
way? Or?
Yeah, but I mean, it ain't even really that. I just think that when artists, everyone's focused on their own brand. I don't necessarily think about another artist when I want to get on the show. I don't think about how he shouldn't be on the show. Put me on the show. You know what I'm saying? You can put us both on the show if it'll work. As long as it's not one of those shows with like 20, 30 people on it, you feel me? I don't really
Shows from like 7 p.m. to 2 a.m.
Yeah, for real.
At this point, the whole show is chilling backstage.
Yeah.
Like,
I think that what the promoters and the people who actually put the shows together need to focus on is focusing more on making it a good show rather than thinking about all the other factors. You know what I'm saying? I think that a lot of the openers for shows are becoming a lot more random. You know, they're randomly picking artists rather than
Why,
saying
to fill
like,
seats, to think that they have, or why do you,
or whether it be this artist will sell tickets or, you know, which I mean that's not necessarily a bad reason to
Right.
book a person for a show, but you know when it's this type of music with this type of music, you know, and they don't really go together, you know, they don't if they don't belong on the same show, they don't belong on the same show. And I think we starting to see a lot of that. We starting to take a lot of focus off of that and focus more on the artists who can sell the tickets, who can, which I mean, you know, makes sense to an extent.
I agree.
You know what I mean? But, you know, if it's about the show and how, you know, the presentation, I think that, you know, a little more effort can be put into that. And I think we can come to a common ground where we can get artists who can sell tickets and put them on a show that makes sense for them to be on, you know.
And that comes from the promotion side?
Yeah, I think it's the promoters like it's them having to do their homework on artists. You know, they don't really, you know, a lot of times they don't know who the artists are. You know, they know the major artists, they don't know the local artists.
Understandable. I didn't know that. That's cool. I learned.
Yeah.
All right, you could spin. You can spin.
A little harder this time. Oop. I think I was supposed to have that one. It just flew out.
That's fine. We'll do this one. It's
All
fine.
right, cool.
You know, we working on a production value up in here. we working on it. Okay. Since you are a Denver OG, what is your favorite venue to perform at? What is your least favorite venue to perform at in Denver? And what's like a
I don't know if
crazy
I should
story?
answer.
Now,
okay, all
oops.
right. Well, okay, my favorite venue to perform at
And why?
is it's definitely between the Ogden and the Marquee Theater. Obviously, the Ogden and the Gothic are the same, so I think that when I say the Ogden, you just got to count them both. You know, they're almost
The Ogden and the
identical.
what?
And the Gothic. I mean, they're pretty much almost
I agree.
they're
I
identical.
completely agree.
But, you know, I think the Ogden is my favorite venue because, you know, like, I just think that the shows are able to be epic without them being, you know, it don't have to be at the Pepsi Center for, you know, to go. I've been to epic shows at the Ogden, but at the Marquee Theater, I like that venue a lot because it's a lot more intimate. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the sound is dope, but I almost like to be surrounded when I'm on stage. I like to look around and, you know, people are around me and stuff like that. So I think that's really dope. You know what I mean? And they pizza is lit up there.
Right.
Yeah, you have to, I know you probably had some of that
That
pizza
is
up
so,
in there.
and
Yeah,
especially
that pizza's
after you a
lit.
little bit tipsy after the show, it's your homies, the show's over, you pull up, or when you walk in, you guys are hanging out or whatever.
Yeah.
They got that nice bar. Right, that's cool. So let's talk about some of your music. You had one of my favorite song of yours is "Step Back" with Trev. I don't know why. I just
yeah.
like it. It's like, step back.
Yeah.
Then I'm like hard in it.
Yeah, me and Trev got pretty good chemistry in the
I
studio,
like
man.
that
We
song,
just,
and I love how you sound on records. I
appreciate it.
You have a deep voice. I mean, maybe because I have a deep voice.
Yeah.
We got to ride with each other.
I feel you.
But you have such a deep tone, and your levels are always perfect. A lot of times with local artists or people who are not huge, their mixing is a little bit weird. So like I can't hear you over, not in a bad way, but. That's one of my favorite things about you is I can always hear your voice. It's just like it's there, present on the beat, on the record. So you've had 29. That was a mixtape, correct?
Yeah, it was an EP. It was like
EP,
5 songs.
and then you had
5
Crown.
songs. I had Crown right before 29. It was 29. It was 3 a.m. after Crown. I mean after 29.
3 a.m. And then now, what do you have?
Now
out?
I'm actually bouncing back and forth between the titles of this project.
Right, because you told me there wasn't one yet. That's why I'm
yeah,
trying to. I don't know if I was trying to suck it out of here.
I've been contemplating, you know, thinking about it a lot. I'm thinking about members only, and I'm also thinking about calling it Memoirs of a Ghetto Summer, which I think that one might be.
I like
that one
that
might be
second
better. Yeah,
name.
that's actually I just came up with that one. So.
And it's gonna drop in the summer.
Yeah.
Right.
And I feel like generally I don't normally put out summertime albums because like a lot of my music ain't really like trappy, jump around party music. But like I think I got the right vibe this time.
So how has your writing
stepping out of my
process
lane.
changed from when you first started? Because when you first started and I hear some of your stuff, it's hard rap. You spitting on a beat for whatever, you just going in and in, which is great. And then I like the song with your mama. And then now your stuff is a little bit more different. It's a little eclectic. It's calmer in my sense.
Yeah.
So how was your writing style changed?
To be honest, now I write on the spot. Like I write at the studio. Like while I show up not knowing what I'm gonna record today. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, like if I write a song, you know, the night before or the day before, like when I get to the studio, I won't like it no more. Like I'm just not in the mood.
Are you that person who like gets an inspiration? He's like, hold on. And
Yeah, I like the
writes it in their
vibe.
notes
Yeah, I
in
like
their
I like the
in their
vibe.
phone?
Yeah, for real. I will like I'll be in the club sometimes and I'll go write something down. Like
See
I
a
thought
girl
about.
like.
Yeah,
No,
exactly,
yeah.
for real. But nah, my writing process changed a lot just in that sense. I like to just figure out like how I feel that day and then talk about wherever I'm feeling when I hear something.
So what can we expect on this new? I'm gonna just say, what is it? Memoirs of a Ghetto Summer.
Memoirs of a Ghetto Summer.
What are we gonna expect to hear on this one?
To be honest, other than maturity, and I think that there's been a lot of places where my music has been lacking. It's the fact that it's funny that you brought up the mixing and everything, because I felt like here in Colorado, that's an element that we're missing in our music, is that extremely high quality mixing.
Yeah, it's just I just want to be able. It's not a negative thing at all. It's just I want to be able to know who's on what and what you're saying. I don't need the level. It's just like the same as me talking on the radio. If I'm talking and the song is so loud in the background, you just confused the whole time. So if they know it's whoever it is, whatever artist is on, and that music is low, and they're just projecting through the mic, that's what I get from you. I'm like, it's just
the
it's
music.
nice.
I think the music now is a lot more relatable. I talk about a lot more topics than I used to. Before it was just all like, me and the homies and whatever I could come up with, or based
Chilling
around
on the
that.
porch, hanging
Yeah,
out
but
in the
it's
club.
it's like real life stuff. I'm a father now, and obviously I've changed a lot over the past 2 years because of that. And I think my music has come a long way. I don't even listen to stuff from like 2 albums ago. Like
I was gonna add, I don't listen to how I sound on the radio.
Yeah.
Oh God, that's a bad time. I'll be like, what was you thinking?
Yeah.
Like, your life ain't even like that. Like,
Yeah.
whatchamacallit, I was gonna ask, yes, how does being a father too now change your everyday today life? Being a musician, facts that you in the studio till 5 a.m.
Yeah, I really do be, but for me, I think it made me go harder. I take it a lot more serious. My tolerance has gotten a lot shorter though. I don't tolerate a lot from other people no more. and it's not even really I can't really name the specifics or say exactly what it is about me that makes me feel like that. But I just feel like now that I have my daughters, I got somebody to protect. I got somebody actually looking up.
It makes
to
you
me
want to
and-
mix your music
yeah,
right to
it
send
makes
it
you-
out.
yeah, it really makes me want to make something that's worth something. To be honest.
What about whatchamacallit? If you have diaper duty, you can just have the kid with you in the studio, because if kid's not gonna fall asleep anyway, you can just rotate.
Well, my daughters, when they were still inside their mom's stomach, I was always playing their music, so they recognized my voice.
They come
since
out
they were
I'm
born.
like hot in
Yeah, since they were born, man, they stopped crying. And I play my music every time. It never fails.
So where can everybody find you?
Everywhere. They call him AP under. On every platform, every
Facebook,
social
Twitter,
media,
Instagram,
Facebook,
it'll all be right
Facebook,
here.
Instagram, Snapchat, all that. You can find me under. They call him AP.
And I'm just gonna say it's gonna be called Memoirs of a Ghetto Summer.
Yeah, we're just gonna call it Memoirs of a Ghetto. I think we cut the other one out today.
Right, that's just such a good. I'm like, especially that's a Memoirs of a Ghetto. If I can remember 5 words the second you tell it to me, that's a bit like. That's good. I love that name.
Yeah.
So we could expecting that coming out this summer. You can find them. They call me AP.
Yep.
Everywhere.
On every platform. Anything you can listen to music on, I'm there.
And there we go.